You know, getting in touch with wildlife, seeing nature, what it's meant to be like if humans weren't around. To me, a safari experience is, you know, enjoying that, embracing yourself within that. My name is Peter Thompson. I'm the Sustainability Coordinator for the Asilia camps in Kenya, and we're in Ol Pejeta Bush Camp. So right now we're in the Laikipia region. It has the largest wild black rhino population in Africa. There's no better place in Kenya to come and find, you know, this many rhinos. So if you come to Ol Pejeta Bush Camp, you're very much in the bush. Little to no noise. In camp, you know, it's a very intimate, quiet place. The bird life is amazing. You're right on the river. Daily elephant and buffalo come down to the salt licks across the river. You know, and that's why we don't have the diesel generators, because there's no noise and they know it's a quiet place. You get a nice viewing of it without disturbing the peace. Asilia is a very eco-friendly company. We're very aware of our impact, our sustainability agenda. We have a compost pit, a waste sorting station. We're as low impact as we possibly can be, because we know exactly how much water is being used for a guest shower. And we've got a solar power system, so that feeds a big battery bank that we have. In turn, it also charges our electric vehicle. The only sound that the electric vehicle gives off is the tyres crunching on the sticks, on the dead grass that you're going over. And it's just absolute quiet, it's bliss. You hear the birds calling while you're in a car that's moving around, a safari vehicle, a safari jeep. You know, that's, to me, is the big difference, is you've got the sound of the bush. You know, you don't have the V8 engine sort of revving and making everything else know that you're around. You know, going back to what I love about a safari is that you're in nature and you're watching what animals are supposed to be. In the electric vehicle, you know, you're able to get a more intimate sort of viewing of what they're doing. You can watch sleeping lions. Been there at the sleeping lions for 2 hours, and it's time to leave. You know, it's not you're not starting a combustion engine. It doesn't spook them. It doesn't wake them up. You know, it's just a creep in, a creep out, which is, I mean, fascinating with the electric vehicle. You know, our fuel usage is zero. Here we'll use about 1,000 litres a year for one of our vehicles. That's zero. You know, I guess people don't need to think that it's just a money-saving initiative. It's not about that. You know, it's more about the environment. You know, if there were more electric vehicles, that's less fuel that people require. That's less fossil fuels that they need to burn up or to produce the diesel required for the vehicles. We're quite off the grid. We're in the bush. The electric vehicle we power straight from our system. There's no shortage of sun, so there's no shortage of fuel. It's all done within camp, which you go out, you do your game drive, come back, plug it in, which means we can go on silent, sustainable safaris.